Hello, this is Hope Rosky with Business, Arts, and Events. And today we have Mark Ratchford here. Mark, welcome to the show.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good.
Good. Well, I am so glad you're here today because one of the greatest concerns is our water and what's in our water and how is it affecting our health. And you are working specifically with making our water more of what we call quality water.
Absolutely.
And I would like for you to tell the viewers about what you are doing to make water better for people here in the Valley.
Well, thank you. I've been in this industry for about 40 years now, and I started out with different companies, different products, water softeners, and I have been involved with Hague, which is the manufacturer, and they have a product that is patented. It's not like what everybody else offers, and it deals with our water situation here in Fresno very well, and other cities in the Fresno area or the valley.
Right.
So what it does is it takes the water before it goes through your home, and it conditions it, removes the chlorine, the chemical, the other things that are in our water. It also softens the water, but it doesn't have that feel where it feels slimy.
Right. Yes.
A lot of people don't like
Yes.
that feel.
Mm-hmm. It feels like when you wash, and I've had the water softening systems before, and when you wash your hair and it's like, did I get everything out?
Yeah, well, especially when you're not used to it.
Right.
So after the water is in your home now, when you take a shower and bathe, wash clothing, everything is going to benefit from that, and also your appliances, they are going to last much longer. Makes it a lot easier to clean the shower enclosures. You don't have to use abrasives and a chisel to get the hard water stains off of your sink and your faucets. A lot of times, if you have chlorine in your water supply, you're bleaching your clothes. So when you put dark in the laundry, you don't put bleach in. But if there is chlorine in your water, you're bleaching your darks. So this Hague Water Max system removes all of that, and your skin has a nice feel to it. You use much less conditioners on your skin to keep it soft, especially the ladies, and even the guys. They figure out eventually, say, Mark, you were right. I enjoy this too.
Of course, yes.
So, but everything in your home, when you first install the system, I will tell people, don't use any laundry soap for the first few laundry loads. Because there's still soap in your clothes. So if
I'm learning here.
Yeah, it's
truly.
It's quite an experience. So after, if you have skin issues, if you have irritations, if you get a little perspiration going and you've got Tide or whatever you're washing your clothes with, it reactivates when it gets wet, and if your skin is sensitive, you can get rashes and things like that.
Absolutely. And I know people then have to purchase a special laundry detergent, but you're saying that by doing it this way, you might be able to avoid that.
Yes. So once you start using laundry detergent again in your laundry, you're going to go from a full cup for a full load to a quarter of a cup.
Oh, that's a savings right there.
Yeah. You're by the way we structure this, we install this and we put it in as a rental system for you. So you're spending the money now without having conditioned water in your home.
I see.
So the way it's set up, you're actually going to be you're going to be ahead, especially if you have a family. The washing machine is running like background music all the time with the kids. And your appliances, your dishwasher, that's another item. We tell people cut down to about a quarter of what you're using in your dishwasher. Everything that you use that requires some kind of detergents or cleaning products, you're going to cut way back to about a quarter of what you're using now.
That's, I mean, to me, that sounds amazing because you're able then to cut back on those detergents. Now you're saying that you rent the equipment for
Yes.
this. Can people purchase it, or is it strictly a rental?
You can purchase. You have a 5-year period to make that decision. While this system is under the rental or it's a lease with option to purchase, we are servicing it, maintaining it for you, so you don't need another thing to deal with
Right.
when you come home at night. So, so far we've just talked about what goes through the whole house, but you also have purified drinking water is included with our service. And we install a reverse osmosis system, which is what Aquafina, Kirkland, all these other companies that make bottled water, they use a reverse osmosis. So the system is located at your kitchen sink. We install a faucet just for your drinking water. It's next to your regular faucet. And if it's possible, we'll hook up your ice maker on the refrigerator.
Oh, now that's key right there.
Yes. The refrigerators, they want you to, the companies want you to replace the filter every 6 months.
Correct.
Those are about $40 or so.
Easily,
right?
easily.
So with you having the water coming through the RO system, you don't need to replace, the filtered water is coming from
It's
the
already
RO.
filtered for you,
Exactly.
so it's, right, so then you can save on that as well.
Yes, yes.
How can people get in touch with you? Because I'm sure they need to schedule an appointment for you to come out to look and evaluate first. Is
Yes.
that correct?
Yes, you can go to our website, ratchfordqualitywater.com, and you can also call 559-647-7635. That is our number to call, and we can discuss your options, what your questions may be, and if it's something you want to know more about, then I'd be happy to come to your home and take a look around and see where the best location for the equipment. We try to locate it outside. That makes it easier for us to come and service the system. And then once a year, we need to come inside the house for the service of the reverse osmosis system. And that is all included in the fee right now is $85 per month. And that includes the main system for the whole house. That includes the drinking water system for your drinking, and if we can hook up your ice maker, we'll do that. And then we service it every 3 to 4 months. Depends on, we kind of evaluate how much service you need, but it's generally every 3 to 4 months. We come and service the main unit, and then we do the filter change once a year for the RO system.
Well, that leads me into my next question to you. So you have people who are getting help residentially. What about people who have businesses? What are you doing to help those people? Because there are people that are going to come in thirsty, or people who are working and they want good, clean drinking water.
So what we have for the business market is we'll install a reverse osmosis system. If you have a break room, wherever your easiest water source is for us to get the RO system installed, and then we can locate the cooler, which it looks like a bottled water cooler without the bottle on top, or these new ones where you put it underneath. And if you want hot and cold, we have that kind of a setup for you. And what's nice about it is you don't have to store those bottles.
Absolutely.
And then when the bottle's empty, who's going to put it on, who's going to replace it? So that eliminates that.
Because you don't want your granny out there doing that, that's for sure.
No.
So yeah, you definitely, this is so much better than having to lug that big jug up, flip, turn.
Yes.
Much easier way to do it, and just as cost effective too.
And another big thing is convenience.
Mm-hmm.
The bill does not fluctuate, because in the summertime you're going to drink more water. The bill is going to stay the same every month. And on a business situation, we're going to do a filter change every 6 months because there's going to be more use.
Okay.
So that's all included. And again, it's a small fee to install the equipment, and it's very reasonable. The average is around $48 a month for bottled water at your office, and the line is run to the system. You don't have to deal with bottles. It does, floor space is expensive. You're going to pay monthly rental fee to store water on because it takes up space.
Sure.
So now you don't have that anymore either. So we do everything we can to be easy to do business with. That's our model. And you don't need a headache. You need.
And you're taking the plastic out of the equation too,
That's
which
correct.
isn't good for the environment either.
That's
So
right.
it's,
That's right.
it's healthy for you, it's healthy for the environment all the way around.
Yep.
Mark, once again, can you please give the viewers your information and how they can reach out to you?
Yes, the phone number is 559-647-7635, and we also have our website, which is ratchfordqualitywater.com, and we're on Facebook and all the other social media sites out there. So we've been doing this over 40 years in this industry. The way we do work is it looks clean and nice. I'm kind of a pretty technical, and when we install the system, it looks like it's supposed to be there. Even if you don't know, you would look at this and you say, this looks correct.
Right.
It doesn't look like something
Not
added
like this
on.
big awkward tank out. Right,
Right,
exactly.
right.
Exactly.
So for your home, when we install the system, we like to keep it outside. We have a nice, we bring a concrete pad for the equipment to sit on, and then there's a box that goes around the equipment, so it's real clean. Weather and especially in the valley here, that's the heat and the sun is hard on things. So by doing it this way, it makes our service routine, very routine. So we're coming there, installing, we're looking for trouble. If we don't want to have to come back on an unscheduled call. So what the thing is, you have great water, and I get paid. That's
There
the way
you
it
go.
works.
Sounds like a good deal.
Yes,
well,
ma'am.
Mark Ratchford, thank you so much for coming in. It's been quite an education, and I think for our, people in the valley, this is just a no-brainer. If you want the clean, quality water, please reach out to Mark Ratchford at Quality Water, Ratchford Quality Water.
Ratchford Quality Water, and if I may interject, if you have a well water has other things to deal with.
That's true.
And we, again, can fix that for you. If you have bacteria problems, if you have nitrate problems, well water tends to be more hard.
Yes.
So we can fix those kind of issues for you. We recommend if you do have a well and you haven't had the water tested for bacteria or coliform, we work with a lab here in town, Delaval, and they will come out and check your well for us. And I get a lot of people that they haven't had the well tested for a long time, since they bought the house, say. So I go, we need to get that looked at. And once we evaluate that situation, we can fix whatever you have as far as a problem.
That's great.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank
and
you.
again, I've learned a great deal. Viewers, we'll be right back with you. This is Hope Rosky with Business Arts Events.
We have our next guest on the line here.
Okay.
All right, cool. Just send me a file of it, share it to my Google
Okay.
Drive, and then I'll just take out any uhs and ums and all that so that it's, and I can put it in, do the AI stuff.
This is Kristen Joyner. Can you hear us, Kristen?
Yep.
You're
Hi,
not-
Kristen.
You're not
Hi.
live yet. It'll be just a moment or two.
All right.
It's
Okay.
nice meeting you.
Pleasure meeting you. I'm going to hang on to this.
All right.
Thank you
If
so
we can help
much.
you, let us know.
Yes, absolutely.
Tell Hope what it is you do. Things. I have the pictures here.
Sure.
Okay, great. Well, I own Best Paper Goods, which is a wedding invitation and paper flower business here in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow. Paper flowers. So how do you get your flowers out our way? I'm just
They
curious.
ship great. So I use extra heavy Italian crepe paper. Pack them in a big box, lots of packing material, and they ship out just great. I've shipped them